Traversing Life with TK show. Today we're going to talk a little bit about harnessing your energy. And when I mean harnessing your energy, it's really about using your energy more efficiently. Because when people talk about harnessing your energy, it's really about being able to use the least amount of energy for the most outcome that you can get. And a lot of people might think this is saying that you're not really understanding the energy all the way. But in order for you to truly harness that energy and use it efficiently, you have to understand it. Because once you start understanding it in its full sense of whatever energy you're using, when I say whatever energy you're using, I'm talking about whatever you do. If you're a chef, the energy you're using that cooking, that culinary energy. If you're an artist, you're using that creative energy. If you're a lawyer, you're using that empirical energy, using that logical energy. There's a lot of different types of energy that you could be using. But what I'm saying is you have to fully understand it. And once you start to understand more of it, then you're able to use it more efficiently because you don't have to go in roundabout ways of doing whatever you're doing. Because when you're not able to truly harness the energy, when you're not having a full grasp of the subject, now you're having to go at it. Let's say it's like you're trying to get a certain color pebble in the sand, and if you don't have a good grasp of what you're trying to do, like if you can't harness your energy, you're gonna go in, you're gonna grab a whole bunch of sand. Now, you got what you needed, but you also have a whole bunch of other stuff as well that you didn't need. So, when you are able to harness your energy and actually have a better grasp, you're like, okay, I'm going for this specific color. So instead of just going in and grabbing like a big handful, now you're specifically going in and picking out those different colors. You're not wasting the rest of it. You're not dealing with the rest of it. You're only going after the parts that you wanted to go for. Same thing with your energy. When you're not able to fully harness it, you're now using so much more than what you really need to. So you have to be able to fine tune these things. You have to be able to understand yourself on a deeper level. And all my videos will pretty much come back to understanding yourself. So in order to harness your energy, you have to understand what your energy is. You have to understand who you are, what you are, and why you are. And this is a very intricate process because it's not something that just happens one time. You have to go through multiple layers. You have to do this multiple times. Lessons that you learned before that you think you learned, you might go through it again and you learn a totally new lesson because now you're learning a different aspect of it. Again, harnessing the energy better because now you're not wasting energy on what you learned before because you already learned it. So now it's already ingrained in you. So now you're learning a new lesson so that now that can be ingrained in you. You don't have to waste the energy consciously thinking about it because now it's something that you automatically do. It's something that's in your being at this point. And that's really what it comes down to with harnessing your energy is being able to understand more aspects of yourself, understand more, how should I put this, more dimensions, more, yeah, the different dimensions of yourself. The different aspects is one way to put it, but you can say your fractals, different layers of your reality, different layers of your mind, different layers of your spirit. You have to be able to understand the different parts of yourself because you're ever changing and ever flowing. So you have multiple ways that you deal with everything. So once you start to understand where your energy normally goes to, and this is where people come down to say like base energy or like when they say, oh, you'll never change who you are at your core. This is what I'm saying. That's you. All the decisions you make, all the actions you take should be based off of that core energy of who you are, how you want to maneuver in this world, how you should be, because that's who you are. And I know some people will say, I know you say people shouldn't say that, oh, what you should or shouldn't do. But this is something where it's you. So you should be you. You shouldn't be anybody else, because when you start being somebody else, you're again not harnessing your energy properly, because now you're trying to use your energy to emulate something else instead of just being you, not wasting your energy concentrating on something else, because being you is natural. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to put any extra effort in it. That's like they grabbing that pebble out the sand. You don't have to grab all the other ones. You can reach in and specifically get the one you want. Harnessing your energy. Now, this comes in many different layers, many different forms. And most people, when you talk about harnessing energy, you might start to understand it as being able to control your emotions, because your emotions are a strong energy that you have. And sometimes when people say your emotions are out of whack, people say they feel it because that energy is so strong that now it's putting out to other people. So that's one way you can harness your energy. You learn how to control your emotions. You learn more about your emotions and how you react to things. Again, getting more information on the different aspects of how you interpret and how you maneuver through this reality in order to harness that to where now you're not putting off that excess energy. Even if you are in one particular emotion, people around you may not even know it, because now you have such a, it's not even a control, it's a understanding of the emotion that it doesn't need to be outwardly expressed because you understand it. It doesn't need to be expressed at all because you process it in that moment. And when you process it in that moment, the energy goes to where it needs to, and it's not focused on that emotion. Again, harnessing your energy. Another aspect that people will talk about with harnessing your energy will be like harnessing your mental energy, being able to focus on a task when you get into such a zone to where you kind of can phase other things out. It's not saying that you're not aware of what's going on around you, but you're so focused in on the task that you have going on that you're not wasting energy on the other things, focusing on anything else except that task at hand. Harnessing your energy. There's so many examples that I could go into, but it's really just about getting rid of the excess. And that's really everything in life. And when it comes down to truly harnessing your energy, it's about having it to where your energy is working for you. Your energy is doing exactly what it's supposed to do, when it's supposed to do, and how it's supposed to do it. And there's no interruptions, there's no extra flow, there's no other energies that are truly influencing it. Now, you might take information from these other energies, but you're still going about. Now, and then you make that decision to incorporate what you incorporate and do what you want to do with that. Harnessing your energy. You can't have all this excess and be focused on what you got going on. If you truly want to harness your energy, you have to let go of the distractions. You got to let go of that excess. And I'm not saying that people who want to live an extravagant life and they have excess of certain things is wrong. What I'm saying is you have to get rid of the excess energy that's not you. When I say excess, it's the energy that's not you. The energy that is not for what you have going on. It's not anything that you have a grasp on that's working toward your future or your goals. So you, again, harnessing your energy. Once you let go of that excess, now it's concentrated. You could say harnessing energy could be also concentrating the energy. Concentrating the focus, concentrating your attention, concentrating your intentions, and then putting all that on one thing. Manifestation, what people might say, but that might be going a little bit too far for this video here. Just take some time to see what excess energy do you have around you. What excess energy are you using to accomplish tasks? And see how you can start to remove this energy. There's there's many different ways. Meditation. You can do physical activities. There's all kinds of stuff you could do. Um, you can do different rituals. You can do different ceremonies. You can start trying out different practices. Do your research. I say basic things, of course, meditation, breathing exercises, and the biggest thing that I could really say, which technically is a form of meditation, would be take some time to think and not just think and be like, okay, I'm thinking toward this goal. Just think on that idea, think on the subject, and see what do you truly feel about that subject, and start to remove all the excess baggage. Very simple way to start harnessing your energy. But I'm very grateful for all of you guys that watch these videos. Like and subscribe, comment down below. Hit me up on my website if you want to go deeper into any subject or get more personalized. And hey, I'll see y'all next time.